from the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Calvin Austin on the return. Find some space. He's
the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Let's go. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stop speed for no gain on that 1st down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get
no gain on the play.
I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday.
At the 37-yard line.
Playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And it's a nice little check here, 6 yards. Christian Izien.
Christian
That's a run that you'll take when you look the NFL every time.
It's a gain of
play, a
6.
solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
Let's get it on third. And that one's set up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They'll go. Here's Darts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go on down.
Incomplete.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they stop him after he picks up 30 in this field.
At the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is James on 2nd down. Just outside the red zone. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good.
Right there,
for a Lions.
makes the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards after
22-yard line.
Four down.
What's that? What's that?
Going to the ground. And he gets up with him.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one.
It's
If
now
you can do
2nd and
math,
6
4 plus
at
4
the Giants'
plus 4
18-yard
equals
line.
a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
White 20. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Gone. This one to Williams outside. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to Jameson Williams.
Hit him in the short
A
field.
gain of 2 on the play.
Once that defense turns their attention elsewhere.
4.
Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
20. What's that?
Off now on 3rd down. This is playing by the corner. He's going to set them up with a 1st and
It's a
goal.
gain of 11. And the Lions 1st down.
Super 66.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Turbo.
Gibbs down with the gun. So much for finishing things on the ground. They're going to stop at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on
Tremaine
2nd and goal.
Edmonds on the tackle.
Pretty easy for me to
No
play
gain on
armchair
the play.
quarterback up here and say I
Leads
just don't
to
like that
2nd
call
and
on
goal
1st and 5.
at the 5-yard
Especially when you
line.
get nothing from it. I mean, that one stinks.
There's a screen set for Pacheco. And he's in for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how
The
quickly
kick is
they
good.
plays in a small amount of time. And that
touchdown. What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Jack Fox to kick off for the
Certainly do.
Lions.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employed. I'm going to guess so until the defense proves it can stop it.
Just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. On the handoff. Here's Scannable. And he's caught. Two. DJ Watt gets that one down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
There's some ground to make up a little bit here on
Brings up second
That
and
drive
8.
starts with a very minimal gain.
From the gun, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Third and long for him here. On target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break him across
Gain of
midfield.
24 yards.
Just a young shot of midfield. First and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the
Tracy,
carry.
the ball carrier.
I think one thing you learn taking the transition from college to the NFL, not
2 yards
every
on the pickup.
is going to be a big
It's
play.
second
Some of
and
them,
8.
well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Dart now against the blitz. Buys time, rolling right. Looking right, airs it out down the sideline. Wide open, downfield, got it! It's a million touchdown!
Complete to Peter Johnson.
Each pay there for the first time this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases,
Jason
he can
Sanders
rumble
for the
your
extra
way
point.
home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling
The
at
kick
full speed.
is good.
Who's really going to want to stand in the way?
Ties the
Wants to
game
stop
at
him
7.
anyhow? The answer, no.
Jason Sanders set to
Now
kick
they're tying
off.
this game up. They're all set to center away. Returning it from the 4. It's away from one. Let's going to make this to the 28 before going down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll start this drive out. First and 10.
180. We go. 76. 76. What's that?
He's on the ground. Who gives? He's pushed straight ahead. That's
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier.
Here's Phillips
Brought
making a
down
tackle.
at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Up to the air now. Has a man downfield. This one goes. He's stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
First
line.
down, it's Gibbs. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he'll get this to the end zone. A two-touchdown touchdown. The Lions take a 7-point lead. It's a Jameer Gibbs touchdown. Beats Texan on the extra point. Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Austin on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own
New York to the
23-yard
line.
line.
First and 10. Running with Scannable. We'll take this in after 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Scannable, the ball carrier.
That is just a
Brought down
great
at the
drive
30-yard
start.
line.
What every
It's a
offense
gain of
wants.
7.
Gives you a little bit of
Brings
energy, a
up
little
second
juice,
and
now
3.
really manageable second down.
last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Right back to Scatterwood. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's a 11-yard kickoff, and it gives them the first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll be brought down a step too short in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
First down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Scatterwood on 2nd down. He's got a stop at the 46-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On first down, here's Dunks. On the move, hit it right. Going deep down the near sideline. This is inside the 15. And in the end zone, touchdown New York. The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down,
The kick
you
is
see
good.
what can happen, what kind of damage
That
these
ties the
elite
game.
backs in this league can do.
Jason Sanders
We've got a
set to
timeout
kick
game
off.
now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. Turbo set.
Drive begins with Gibbs. First guy he met. No gain on
Junior
that first
Gibbs,
down
the
run.
ball carrier.
They only get a
He was
yard that
tackled at the
time, and we
27-yard
have reached the
line.
2-minute
A
warning.
gain of a yard. Brings up
Well, it has
2nd
been an
and
exciting
9.
one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way.
180. Turbo set.
Shotgun snap here to go. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Wilson and Devo's got it. This is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him. He took it all the way to the house.
Makes
I
the
think
score
it was us up here in the booth. It
21.
looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the
Jason
field for a
Sanders
lane,
set
and
to
the
kick
blocks
off.
come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Shoves one away. And he's out.
Isaiah
No short
Pacheco
of the 30.
on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. That's a hole left. Room to run. Into the red zone. He's it's a Jameer Gibbs touchdown. Switch the uprights. And the Lions
The
tie
game
this game at
21
21.
apiece. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he didn't strike that one through, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. On 1st and 10. Here's Dawns. Holding by his back. Scouting. They get this down to the 44 before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
Full momentum.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
On 1st down. It stops.
Complete.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I think you could even hear some musical coach's voice in his ears right now. Tell him next time, he wants to hit there.
3 yards on the first down.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another one for Gibbs. He'll get it up to the 44. He's calling timeouts. They're first.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll have 2 left to work
And
with
the
before halftime.
Lions first down.
That's the type of call that offensively,
First
man,
and
it just
10
builds
at the
so much
44-yard
confidence. I don't even think
line.
they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. Escapes the defender. Oh, he drops it cut to the right sideline. And they take this in for the score. Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Tawny Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's got a lane up past the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard
position
line.
for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Mooney downfield, and he hits it. And he stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The Giants using that first time. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dawes. That's a New York touchdown.
Theo Johnson.
The Giants tie it just
New
before
York.
halftime.
Jason
Knock this through,
Sanders
and they'll take
for
a
the
lead
extra
into the
point.
break. The point after
The
splits the
kick
upright.
is good.
And the Giants take the
Makes the
lead on
score
that successful
Giants
kick.
28, Lions 27.
Time left for maybe a return
Jason
plus a
Sanders
play here as
set
they
to kick
send this
off.
away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to
The
get it to
Lions
about
take
the
over
25-yard
1st and
line
10
before he's hauled down.
at their own 25-yard line.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they're going to go ahead and start this one out. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a
Jason
moment.
Sanders set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's walloped just as he gets across the
Isaiah
25.
Pacheco
What
on
a
the
hit.
return.
He's down
The
shy of
Lions
the
take
30.
over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. He gets to Gibbs to stop the 30. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play.
Hold on.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Great game. He's going to
Jameer
first and
Gibbs,
long, so
the
can't get
ball
anything out of that carry. Stop
The
for no
tackle
gain.
made by Dexter Lawrence.
Everyone's
A
prepped.
loss
It's
of a
second down
yard.
now.
Brings up 2nd and 11
Super.
at the 39-yard line.
Out of out of the shotgun. Gone. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on number 2.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
76! What's that?
All right, they're going to throw for it.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Lions 33, Giants 28.
Fox now,
Jack
kick this
Fox
one away.
to kick off for the Lions.
On the return, here comes Olszewski. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Olszewski on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darks looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right in midfield here. It's off the yard short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
You're starting now.
1st down, Giants.
Defensive play. Just moves incomplete.
Intended for
I think if you
Tyrone
look at
Tracy.
phase in defensive
Incomplete.
encyclopedia, that
It's
is a
now second and
perfect
10.
form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Like a good target block. Neighbors is there.
Darts
And
pass.
he's got it up to midfield and in Lions territory.
Malik Neighbors.
Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dark gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. Escapes the 1st and 1. Running in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their 1st series of the half.
Down, Giants.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and
Jason
celebrate with
Sanders for the
homeboys.
extra point.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down
The
the middle.
kick
Let's
is
go.
good.
And the Giants
Makes
take
the
a
score
slim
Giants
2-point lead.
35. Lions 33. Jason
Sanders
Sanders
all set
set
to
to
send
kick
it away.
off.
As this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Isaiah
And he's got
Pacheco
it
on
out
the
on the
return.
return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. The stop is made just before he's able to move the chains. He gets 16
It's a
yards
gain
on
of
that play.
16 yards.
That is good for
And
Detroit
the
1st down.
Lions first
One
down.
play in, and they are already close to
1st
midfield.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He drives this across midfield and
Jameer
drops it
Gibbs,
into
the ball
territory.
carrier. He's
Solid
across
4-yard
midfield
gain
to
there,
the
and now they've got
48-yard
2nd and
line.
6 coming up.
4 yards on
You know,
the
that's a
pickup.
good run right there to keep
Second
the
and
offense
6.
on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
What's that?
Now Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that
Jameer
tackle.
Gibbs,
Good work
the
on
ball
defense.
carrier.
Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Roy Robertson
Moving
Harris on
quickly,
the
trying to
stop.
get set again.
A loss of 1. It's now
Goff
3rd
on
down
third.
and 6.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Drew Carter. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to
Intercepted
that
by the
football.
Giants.
That's his first
They'll
career
take over
interception.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7 Brock to begin this drive.
Derek Barnes
Well, that
on the
run may
tackle.
not have
It's a gain of 8.
Such a
Brings up
confidence builder.
second and
Sets
2.
the total for more play
At the
action, maybe
Lions'
more runs.
43-yard
That's
line.
exactly how you want to start a drive.
Give right side. It's Scatterbury. And he's dropped it.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and
They're
1.
first. As they leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and a lone yard coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. That short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Win the early battle.
It's
Give
a
the
gain
lead.
of
One
2.
man wins off the line, and that's
And
all
the
that was needed
Giants
to ensure
first down.
First down right there.
A pickup of 2
First and
yards.
downs now from the 39.
First down, New York.
Now Darts going to the air. Forced back to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of the target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Second and 10 now. Here's Darts. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Giants with the ball trying to close out what would currently be a win. One yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Let's go now.
Driving forward, let's get it rolling. He'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your
It's a
old
gain
school
of 2.
meat and potatoes call right
And
there.
the
Don't even
Giants
think about
first
going.
down.
Just rush it ahead.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. That's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
Scatterbury, the ball carrier.
That does not show
He's
up
brought
on
down
any
at the 20-yard
explosive
line.
stat sheet. But let me
It's a
tell you,
gain of
Kate,
7.
that's the real deal
Brings
right
up
there.
second
You
and
run for that
3.
kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's Tracy on second down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Another stop to what's going to be a
3-yard
real
loss
nice
on
one
the
for them to
play.
watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is
Stop the run.
and they've been doing it.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York.
Tyrone Tracy.
The Giants kick it off and get points on the ensuing
Jason
drive.
Sanders for the
Point
extra
after
point.
upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially
His
clinch
kick
the win.
is good. Makes the score Giants 42, Lions 33.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Dodge the tackle. His efforts going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here goes tonight. What's that?
The start on the ground. Who cares? And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to get across midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new second down block. They drop him around the line.
Kayvon Thibodeau
Offense
on
up
the
to the line
tackle.
back.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12
Look at him go.
at the 47-yard line.
Another interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Intercepted
And the
by the
Giants take
Giants.
over on his
They'll take
5th
over
interception
first
of the
and 10
season.
at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go! Liking it. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Hits the foundation tackle. Starts made for no gain on that
Taken
first down
down
play.
right at the line of scrimmage.
It's right close time
No
out
gain
in
on the
second.
play. Brings up
And with
2nd
another one
and
gone,
10.
they're going to have just one
At their
remaining in this
48-yard
game.
line.
Let's go. Rock. 70 Lions.
Look out, it's Tracy.
Tyrone Tracy
That's how
with
the
the
offense
carry.
does it. They stick him for the ball. It's going to be 3rd down. Working
The
quickly
tackle
here.
made back at the 44-yard line.
Third and long for him here. And downfield. This is Neighbors. He takes it down to the 33. How about
It's a
that
gain
play?
of
Brock
23
on 3rd
yards.
and 14. They find
And
a
the
way to convert.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, this is Scannable. The Raiders have excellent lead. This is down to the 18. That play gains 15, and it moves the
15
sticks.
more yards.
We reach the 2-minute
That's
warning in
another
Detroit.
Giants,
Giants
first down.
approaching win number
A
7
gain
on the
of
year.
15. 1st down, New York.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to Scannable. And the big game followed by a comfortable loss. The defense getting better than him on that
He
line.
was taken down behind
To
the
the
line of
2-minute warning,
scrimmage.
another
It's a
stoppage
loss
here.
of
The
2.
defense is calling
Brings
time.
up 2nd
1:55
and
to go.
12 at the
They're
21-yard
on 2nd
line.
down now.
Lion. Shut up. Grab goalie. Trap 60.
On the handoff, here's Scannable. He can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take
A loss
advantage.
of 2 yards.
Lions go to the dime look here on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there.
60 Vice. Go.
Scannable here on the toss. Still fighting forward. They take it to bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
You know
22
he'll never
yards.
shy away from embracing
That's
contact on the
another
play right up the gut. Come
Giants,
on.
first
You know, getting
down.
that toss in the open
First
field
and
is so
goal,
much more
Giants.
fun. And that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Lining up to take it in on 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
He's keeping it going. Good forward. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.